Poultry sector is the fastest growing industries of the Indian economy than any other sector, contributing about $230 million to the gross national product. Normally, poultry is divided into two categories, broiler and layer. India's broiler produces about 2.3 million tonnes per year, and India stands third in the egg production all over the world. Indian poultry industry is booming, which is emerging as the world's fifth largest market. The government of India recognizes the importance of poultry and supports its growth for enhancing nutrition supply and providing employment to the larger masses. Poultry industry in India is constantly on the rise with the modern techniques such as changing from live bird to freezed one using modern processing equipments. Poultry sector is growing at the phenomenal rate of 12 to 15% every year. The organized sector of poultry such as poultry industries is contributing nearly 70% of total output, and the rest 30% is unorganized sector such as small farmers and traders. The layer industry is represented more in southern states, especially Andhra Pradesh and Tamil Nadu. India's 75% egg produce is consumed by 25% population living in urban and semi-urban areas, and presently 800 hatcheries are present all over India. About 3 million farmers and 15 million agrarian farmers are employed in the poultry industry that grow poultry ingredients for feed and contribute to about 26,000 crores to the national income. After the instance of bird flu, the industry has reported a severe loss of over Rs 4,000 crores. India produces 1,400 million chickens per year, which is close to 27 million a week, of which 95% is traded alive. Poultry farming in India has transformed from a mere tool of supplementary income and nutritious food for the family to the major commercial activity. According to a market report, the poultry production and consumption in the domestic markets is stated to grow by 66%, that is 2.5 million tonnes by 2011. The contribution of the small rural farmers points out the importance of integration of poultry farming. The poor performance of the India's poultry meat exports is primarily attributed to the non-adherence to food safety norms, which have become mandatory in the major developed economies. But now the exports are growing due to competitive prices, improving hygiene standards and logistic advantages. Semi-automated feed mill. Here the feed is fed into the tank of the machine, and the machine feeds the chicken with appropriate amount of the ingredients at a particular time interval. Poultry litter is used as a manure as it is of highly nutritious value and environmentally safe. Poultry manure processing units have been developed which converts raw litter into packed manure products. Chicken skin peeling machine. It's the initial step in the chicken processing. It's a chicken processing equipment. It's the final step in the chicken processing, chicken freezing equipment, after which the chicken is sent to the market through packets. Now let's see the research and development of poultry in India. Feed conversion ratio is a major aspect in the poultry industry. It's nothing but the amount of feed intake to the body weight produced. Recently inverted enzyme named PB20 increases the feed conversion ratio, and therefore it prevents the wastage of feed nutrients. Phytase in maize is really a boon to the poultry industry. A phytase is a phosphatase enzyme that catalyzes the hydrolysis of phytic acid. This phytic acid is nothing but a undigestible organic form of phosphorus that is found in grains and oilseeds. Now let us see the market technology application for disease management. Ranicate disease is a serious threat to the poultry industry. The NDB virus isolated also affects the humans who comes into contact with the infected chicken. So far no chemical medicine has been isolated for this virus. Now the experiments are going on using marker technology to identify duplicate disease resistant genes. Currently, application of SNP, single nucleotide polymorphism, to identify disease resistant genes in chickens is being carried out. The leading Indian poultry industry named Suguna is carrying out the research and development to produce healthier offsprings. Marker assisted breeding. It's a method proposed which allows simultaneous selection for several production traits taking into consideration their marginal economical value. The economical index marker assisted selection uses the information on DNA markers that have previously been found to be associated with the relevant quantitative trait loci. Now let us see some of the commercial Indian poultry breeds. The commercial Indian broiler varieties are Cobb, Lowman, etc. And the commercial layer varieties are Novogen, Hyline, etc. Now let us see some of the leading Indian poultry industries. Suguna Farm, it's India's #1 broiler producer with an annual turnover of about 3,720 crores. It's rated as one of the top 10 broiler producers in the world. Suguna Farm comprises of diversified activities such as genetic research, poultry disease diagnostic, poultry vaccine production, poultry feed production and equipment production. It is located more than 10 states in India and it is rated as #1 broiler producer. Vengaleshwara Hatcheries. It was established in the year 1971 by Mr. Rao, who was commonly known as father of Indian poultry industry. Vengaleshwara Hatcheries also have diversified actions such as egg production, feed production, equipment production, etc. It also takes a leading role in research and development. I finally conclude saying that poultry is an excellent tool for making money out of low capital. Indian poultry industry is marching towards progress with the application of new technologies such as marker assisted breeding, enzymatic feeding, etc. And surely Indian poultry industry will be a leading dominator in the world in near future.